Hey everyone, it's Bart, and I'm back with another stuff. Today is Monday, and it's roughly, I guess, almost 5 in the morning. Been up for a while. I wanted to talk to you guys today about the bearish and the bullish case for the Veve Verse. Okay, guys? I've seen the video, I've seen the content, I've seen people talk about it, and I want to give my opinion about it. Uh, If you don't know who I am, I'm very critical of everything, and I'm gonna be so in this video as well. Um, so, all right. So let's talk about it. Okay. So we had two brand announcements. We had some very big brand announcements, Lamborghini, and then that artist guy Banksy, right? So that is what everybody should be very excited about, okay? If you guys want my opinion, okay? That's what everybody should be very excited about. Banksy pieces, especially. Um, that's what everybody should be excited about. However, it is getting overshadowed by the metaverse, which is what we are going to talk about here. But in reality, I do want to say kind of I think the big thing from the presentation was the two brand announcements, okay? Let's talk about the metaverse stuff here, guys. We're going to need to get into this stuff, guys, okay? First of all, let's start off with the good news about the metaverse. The metaverse looks really cool. The graphics look pretty good, right? And it looks pretty cool, right? Um, it seems fine. They've announced a bunch of stuff. It's going to be available on any kind of platform you've got, phone or whatever. And then, a bunch of good things, right? A bunch of good things in that regard. Most of them, okay, we'll talk about it, but there's a bunch of good things coming in that respect. We've got, you know, it's gonna be like there's gonna be an open platform so people can build on it and stuff like that. Just a bunch of stuff. So that all seems good, but um, there is a bunch of negative stuff that I have to bring up, guys. That's how my mind works, guys. If you've seen any of my videos, you'll know that dang near. Um, there's a bunch of stuff I want to talk about, though. We've gotten some ideas. They said that some of the IPs are going to be able to place, locations inside the metaverse, whether it be stores or whatever, parks or something, right? Um, which is pretty cool. Um, but we've got to talk about this, guys, because there's a lot of people that are over bullish. I think I would definitely say there's too much bullishness. Um, First of all, timelines. They've given us some timelines. A lot of the cool stuff is down the road, and that's to say everything goes according to plan is on time. Okay. First thing to know about that, like right off the bat, a lot of stuff is far down the road, and honestly, like you know, if there's a video game coming out and they just like release you like a base vanilla version of it where you can't do anything, you're not going to really want to play it. And so I feel the same way here. Um, so that's kind of problematic in it. Um, but there's much bigger problems I really want to address here. Okay, guys. Okay, here's the big problem. Okay, guys. When the Veve Verse comes out, okay, there's already gonna be 20 to 50 metaverses that people can go into, okay? Maybe not all of them have the same features, but there will be some, right? If you don't think so, you're crazy. But like when the Vverse comes out, there's going to be like 20 to 50 options of metaverses, right? There's one that's been going around on um, YouTube lately because I Show Speed kind of promoted this. I don't know what people are considering a scam crypto on his channel, and they have a metaverse, And honestly, I promise you guys, if they would have showed us the footage from that metaverse, we would have been just as happy because it looks cool too. So there's metaverses that look cool, and when Veve Verse comes out, it's gonna be in a stack of about 20 of them, right? So what's gonna set Veve apart, right? Like, that's the next question I've got to ask, and I think that's where a lot of people are gonna have no answer, right? And then I think a lot of people might have an answer, right? Where they're gonna say like, oh, people can build their own games on it. Well, there's gonna be metaverses where people can build their own games on it, dude. Like, why would they build it on Veve though? Like, you're not answering the question. You're avoiding the question, kind of. If you say that, oh, people can build games on it, right? Maybe let's talk about IP then, because that's kind of maybe where some people might want to take it. Is they'll say, oh, there's going to be places where these IPs are going to be setting up location stores or parks or whatever, right? However, that would be somebody that doesn't know much about the NFT space in general, and you should probably learn more about the NFT space in general, okay? Because what you're describing already exists on a metaverse, one of the maybe the most popular ones just because of how old it is, Decentraland, okay? So this is not hidden knowledge. This is common knowledge. So if you don't know that, you should probably do some research in the community if you think Veve is going to be breaking ground by being the first one to have IPs inside of the metaverse, okay? Because what you should really do is look up the Gucci store inside of Decentraland, I think is where it is, right? And you'll see what I'm saying. So Veve isn't breaking ground there. So we're really this where this video is kind of leading to is kind of the fact that Veve isn't really breaking ground here. So they're gonna have to do something out of the ordinary, which isn't impossible, okay? But it is very hard to be different, to be the needle in the haystack. It's hard, right? It's very hard. So, that's kind of what I wanted to tell you guys. Because as cool as everything looked, we need to understand that nothing that they've showed us or told us is anything new, technically. Nothing here is breaking ground, okay? So, that's really all I wanted to say about it, guys. I hope everybody has a fantastic day, of course. Sorry for coming at it with the negativity, as I always do, but, the problem is that when I see people overly positive, then it makes me have to be negative because they're blowing something out of proportion and it needs to be countered. So, unfortunately, that's the world we live in. And so, I want to come here and give you guys the very the hard realities of Veve that most other YouTubers aren't going to give you. Most people are going to be pretty much completely bullish on it, and they will never tell you a single negative thing about it. And if you don't believe me, pull up any of your favorite Veve YouTubers and see if they have a video where they're critical about a single thing Veve did. And then think about if they are. Think about how minor of a thing that they're critical about, because they might be like, "Oh, I disagree with that," but that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about, guys. I'm talking about being actually critical like I am, right? Not many people are going to make videos about that because most people aren't very honest. And they do confirmation bias, right? So that's just a flaw of humans, though. I can't blame anybody. But that's everybody. That's it, everybody. I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Seriously, it's Monday. It's like 5 in the morning. I don't know really how I woke up this early, but I did. I woke up actually hours and hours ago. But here we are, guys. Life continues, right? I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll catch you guys later. Peace.